Okay, so Laura and Ed just celebrated their 26-year anniversary by going out on a UFO tour tonight with Anita Owens in Sedona, and we had an amazing time. So I want to hear from you guys. How was it?
It was incredible, absolutely astounding, mind-blowing, constant activity for an hour and 45 minutes until we left. I don't know that they left, but
we got tired.
We were done. Yeah, I mean, and the night vision goggles just made it happen because you could see everything, and you could see, like, we were all just jumping around going, no, there's one there. What? Look there, look there, look there. It was constant. And then Anita's watching the sky and using the laser to point those out, but we can hardly take our eyes off the earth area, like at the top of the ridges and the mountains, and we'd get these huge flashes, and they were so responsive because I've been told in a reading that I'm moved from my Pleiadian into my Sirian aspect, but I'm actually working on an Andromedan ship, and that in my energy work as a healer, I'm taking people to that ship, but I have no awareness of it. I have no consciousness of it, and so I have taken on, faith from the reading, and I trust the readers. Anita's one of the great readers I go to, and this happened to come from another friend of mine, and so I have no awareness of it. So we were asking for a response of these ships, and I asked for the Andromedan ship to come and make contact with me because I've been told there's a huge one over my house and I don't see that. So here tonight with the night vision goggles, it was indisputable. It was constant, and there was like this ridge of long lights. It wasn't like we got some spectral round lights, but then this whole row of lights would happen, and there'd be some brighter lights on one side than the other, and then they'd fade out, they'd collapse into one. I mean, there was so much movement and activity that it had to be, and they were in response to us asking, "Are you Andromedan?" It would just flow. And then there were two little lights above a mountain side by side, and we were asking, and so again, asking, are you this, are you that, are you Andromedan, Arcturian, whatever. And what really got the flashes going was the Sirian. So we're like, okay, then at least one of those two is Sirian. So I asked for a double flash if they were both Sirian. Nothing. It was like, no. So then we started guessing, and it was just like they were so responsive to communicate with our questions and wanting to know. And so I'm going to let you tell about the one in the trees, because, wow, 30 feet in front of us.
So Ed, what do you think about the sphere on the ground?
Well, I'm the more grounded one of the two of us.
Yeah.
I can say that there is no explanation for what was in front of us. I mean, it just came from no place. We were out in the middle of no place. There was literally no people around us because we have night vision goggles. We could see if anybody came. And all I can say is that I look out there, and there they were, and they were in the trees right in front of us.
And now, when we say they, we're not talking about beings. We're not seeing beings. We're seeing ships.
Ships.
Well,
yeah, ships. I just didn't want to confuse
we're seeing
with
light.
they.
I'm seeing lights. They're seeing ships, maybe. But it was not explainable where it came from, how it got there, and then it disappeared.
And it was circular. I mean, it really was a ray of lights in a circle, right?
I think we both saw it a little differently, but I mean, it was still a phenomenon that was unexplainable.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm pragmatic. I've been a photographer for more than 50 years. I'm a pilot, and you might look at some of the things and say, there's a judgment call maybe, but there's a lot of things there that I could find no explanation for why we're seeing, in particular these streaks that came up and went down.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like fireworks. They just appeared out of no place, went up, so they went all different directions.
And these sort of smears, like spotlight smears across mountaintops. I mean, huge amount of space, and then they'd go. I mean, it was there and then it was gone.
You got to go see for yourself.
Yeah,
that is the only
I'm telling
explanation.
You, best $88 you could ever spend. I mean, it was nonstop, constant, mind-blowing fun.
It was fun.
True fun. Yeah. I mean, it was exciting, and I'm not fearful because I know these are our family.
Right.
And I, as a healer, as a channel, as a consciousness coach, I talk to them all the time. I hear them, I channel them. But to be able to actually see their ships responding and communicating with us, and to see their lights flashing in ways that say, to our enthusiasm, like we were talking about, how cool it is that you're giving us this anniversary blast, of
Exactly.
fun. And I mean, in response to that, it was like pulsing, like, yes, we are. And that was just over the top, absolutely exquisite. And I will vouch for Anita. I have known Anita for, I don't know, 12 or more years at least. And Anita was my medical intuitive teacher. She's helped me open my gifts. She's helped me understand my healing energies and the beings I channel and the collectives. And she is absolutely the real deal and so trustworthy. And her integrity is impeccable. So that's the only kind of person I would recommend going out and seeing these experiences with.
Thank you, Laura and Ed.
Yeah,
SedonaUFO.com.
Thank you for taking us.
Excellent. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.